tabernacle of David. We come out week in and week out to edify the body and wake up the elect. And first and foremost, we want to get all infinite honors and prayer and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. And double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and blessing and salutation to the icon that's pushing the truth through the four winds. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom. We're going to get straight into this one, man. It's all about the times we're living in, man. All right? The Most High raised up men of the Lord, his servants, to rightly divide the scriptures and to feed the body with knowledge and wisdom. And that's what we're going to do. And we're going to harp on the beautiful times we're living in, man, and what's to come. Okay? And we got some troublesome times ahead of us, and they're closer than we first believed. Jeremiah 30 and 7.
All right, this is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 30 and verse 7.
Come.
Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it.
All right, and that day is Jacob's trouble, man. When you seeing all these calamities, all these riots, all these uproars of the people, that's the beginning of the end. The beginning of Jacob's trouble, man. And Jacob's trouble is when this devil that know he have but a short time is going to come down on the children of Israel, you so-called Negroes, Native Americans, and Latin-speaking people of the earth. And they're going to try, according to Psalms 83, wipe us out from being a nation, man. All right? They're not even going to be trying to call you bywords no more. They're going to try to annihilate us.
Annihilate.
But what does the scripture say?
It says, at last, in Jeremiah chapter 30 and verse 7, at last, for that day is great.
It's great. And when you read 2nd Ezra, the 16th chapter, it says it's going to have great depth. Bring it out, brother.
And it reads, it says, so that none is like it.
None is like it, man. The troublesome, all the great depth that's about to come on the planet, you ain't going to see a famine like you about to see. You ain't going to see rape like you ain't never seen before. You ain't about to see, you ain't seen cannibalism like you ain't seen it before. And you ain't going to see war. You haven't seen war or heard of war like you ain't about to seen it before. All right? You can go through the archives of history and look at the worst thing you ever could find and read about, and what's about to happen in these last days is going to be 10 times worse. Bring it out, brother.
It says, even the time of Jacob's trouble.
Even the time of Jacob's trouble, man. All right? And it's all biblical. Everything you're seeing that's happening is biblical, man. Okay? All this was written aforetime thousands of years ago, man. Bring it out, brother.
It says, but he shall be saved out of it.
All right, but a remnant of Israel is going to be saved out of it. A remnant of you so-called Negroes, West Indians, Haitians, Dominicans, Guatemalans, the Panamanians, Puerto Ricans, Cubans, North American Indians, Seminole Indians, from Argentina to Chile, from Colombia to Uruguay, and Mexico. A remnant of all you people, I just called you by your bywords, 12,000 from each tribe, is going to be delivered. Okay? But the vast majority of our nation is going to be put to death, man. You got to do something?
I was going to Matthew 24.
Yeah, go to 21. Start at verse 21. That's the spirit.
Matthew chapter 24 and verse 21.
Come on.
For this shall be great tribulation, such as we not since the beginning of the world to this time, no, nor ever shall be.
All right, and that great tribulation is going to be World War III. All those calamities I just read about. Mourning, lamentation, woe, pestilence, the sword, famine. All right? That's what's coming to the planet Earth, man. And it's gonna hit the planet Earth 100-fold. Bring it out, brother.
Verse 22, it says, and except those days should be shortened, there shall no flesh be saved.
All right, because no flesh to be saved, all these nuclear missiles are going to get fired. They're not just sending these silos to collect dust. In this end time, in World War III is going to be nuclear. So if our great king don't come back and put a hold on this devil has this mentality: if I can't be in the power seat, no one can. He'll blow up the planet. He'll just destroy everything. All right? That's how this devil get down. Bring it out, bro.
And it reads verse 22.
See, because our great king got to come back, man. He going to be in those missiles, man. He going to be guiding those missiles. Radiation is a motherfucker. You got to have angels and our great king stopping that radiation from going through all the atmosphere throughout the earth, man. All right? If the fire don't kill you, that wormwood will. That's why our great king got to come back and save the earth. Because when you read Revelation 11, chapter 18, verse, he say he's coming back to destroy them that destroy the earth.
Right.
All right? So he's not just only coming back to save his elect, he's coming back to save the earth from being destroyed by this devil, man. What you about to say, brother?
Yeah, okay, yeah, you're correct. All right, hey, the earth is a living entity just as well as we are.
That's right. That's right.
This is verse 23, Matthew 24 and 23. Then if any man shall say unto you, Lo, here is Hamashiach, or there, believe it not. All right? And I had brought this out in a little sit down. They had a guy that came up to the camp. He was claiming to be the Messiah. He walked up to the camp and claimed that he was the Messiah, and then left and then walked right back. And that's he asked inquiry, he say, so if someone come to you and ask you the Messiah over there, would you come see? And Big Brother Cloud told him, hey, when Yahweh cracked them clouds, that's the only way we're gonna see our great Heavenly Father. That his son come down when he allow him to crack them clouds to come down and saying the elect men.
Yeah, every eye shall see it. Every eye don't see your bugged out ass, man. Nigga bugged out, man. It say when our great king come back to the planet Earth, every eye shall see him and every knee shall bow, man. And confess that he is Lord. Man.
That's right.
Fucking bugged out ass nigga. Bring it out, brother.
Verse 24, it says, for there shall arise false Mashiach.
Hey, we seen that last week. We seen a guy come out here professing that he was the Christ. He was the Mason. He was the Messiah. The Most High gonna do a number on his ass. Gonna hang his ass from the gallows for everybody to see. That's blasphemy. Bring it out, brother.
And it says, and false prophets.
Okay, and you got false prophets everywhere, man. You got false prophets in these other camps that know they Israelites. You got false prophets out here in modern day Christianity, prophesying lies. Okay? And you got false prophets that fell off from the truth and switched up the doctrine. So that prophecy has been fulfilled. Bring it out, brother.
And it reads, it says, yeah, and shall show great signs and wonders. And so much that if it were possible, they shall deceive the very elect.
All right, this devil, he's going to pull all kind of rabbits out of the hat. He's going to use blue beam to put, what you call those things?
Them hallucinations and hologram kind. Yeah.
He's going to put holograms all in the air and shit. All right, he's going to be doing all type of, use all of his technology to deceive the masses. All right, because when you read Revelation the 20th chapter, the 7th verse, our Heavenly Father say he will be loose for a little season to do what? Deceive the nations.
That's right, brother.
All right? But it say if it were possible, he would deceive the very elect. It's not possible. Because according to Romans the 8th chapter, the elect were predestined. The elect were predestined before time to marching to the kingdom of heaven, man. All right? He said, I foreknew you and predestinated you to be a prophet to the nations, man. All right? Bring it out, all right?
Verse 25, it says, behold, I have told you before. 26, wherefore if they shall say unto you, behold, he is in the desert, go not forth. Behold, he is in the secret chambers, believe it not. 27, for as lightning cometh out of the east, and shineth even into the west, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be.
All right. So we're living in that day where our great king about to be back on the planet. All right? He's going to come over here. He's going to come over here to the west first. When he hits the earth, he's going to go to the western hemisphere and to lead and deliver his servants over here in Babylon. Because when those missiles hit, when they about to descend, he's going to beam up his elect. All right? And then after he beam up his elect, he gonna go over there to Armageddon where all the nations are gathered, according to Ezekiel the 38th chapter, and he gonna destroy the Russians and all of those nations that are confederate against him. All right? And these are the times we're living in, man. That's why it's imperative for brothers that's in the faith to cleave to this truth. Buffet yourself, man, and set your heart aright, because it's about to go down. Go to Matthew 25 and 31. Start at verse 31. It's about to go down. It's about to be mayhem, pandemonium, great death on the planet Earth. Our great king, when he come back, man, all right, it's going to be great death on the earth, man. And he say he's coming back to take the throne by violence. Bring it out, brother.
This is Matthew chapter 25 and verse 31. When the Son of Man shall come in his glory,
Come on.
and all the holy angels with him,
And when him and his holy angels coming back, man, all right, when you read John, the first chapter, the 29th verse, it say he was the Lamb of the Most High. The characteristics of a lamb is peaceful, it's mellow, all right, and it don't have any defensive mechanism. Our great king came to the earth when he came to give us the gospel of light, to give us the truth. He came here as a sacrificial lamb. But when he come back, what we reading right now, when he come back with those legions of angels, when you read Revelation, the 5th chapter, the 5th verse, it calls him the Lion of the tribe of Judah.
that's right.
A lion devours. A lion kills. All right? A lion don't show no mercy, man. Bring it out, brother.
This is Matthew chapter 25 and finish off verse 31. It says, and then shall he sit upon the throne of his glory.
Come on.
Verse 32.
Hey, let's see what he's going to do to sit upon the throne of his glory. He's not just going to come here. This so-called white man is not going to just hand the kingdom over to our Heavenly Father. He's not going to be like, here, take the kingdom. It's yours. We've been preserving it for you. That's not going to happen. Get Revelation 14. Let's start around. Let me see. Revelation 14. Start at verse 9. All right. This red orangutan devil ain't just gonna let a so-called black man come and sit on the throne of earth and dethrone him and just go out into marital bliss with his bride. No, no, no. Daniel 7:18 say our king, great king, is coming to take the kingdom. Take means it's going to be, the kingdom is going to be ushered in through war. So that show you our people out there protesting the fucking dildo heads, man. Our people out there are dildo heads. You're not going to, no nation under the sun, you cannot go look at no history book and find a people that was oppressed by another entity, gained their independence, or came from under their oppressor through protesting and peaceful means. They only shove that rhetoric down you keep on this tribe, on this sign's throat. You can't intellectualize with a tyrant. You can't have a reasonable dialogue with a tyrant. You're not going to protest and hold signs and go to the tyrant system for justice. You people are fools. You so-called Negroes are fools.
That's right. That revelation.
That's and you are the only race that do that. When the British went over there to fucking with Elon went to war with the British. When America went over there fucking with Ammon, them Japanese went to war with America. All right? When he went over there to Korea, fucking with the Koreans, they went to war. They didn't get signs and protest. They went to war. That's nowhere in history. They raised up Martin Luther King to shove that bullshit down your throat and bewitch you, beguile you, deceive you into being a fool. But this how the kingdom of heaven gonna be ushered in. Bring it out,
right,
brother.
This is Revelation chapter 14 and verse 9.
Come on.
And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, verse 10, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of Yahweh.
The Most High is going to bring wrath to the earth. That wrath is going to come through war. He's going to kill everybody that has a radio frequency identification chip in their members. It don't matter if you got it in your right hand, your left hand, or your forehead. If it's in your body, you're going to die. The kingdom of heaven is going to be ushered in through great death. Bring it out, brother.
And it reads, it says, which pour out without mystery into the cup of his indignation.
Come on.
And he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels.
Come on.
And in the presence of the Lamb.
Come on.
Verse 11. And the smoke of their torment ascended up forever and ever.
All right, the Most High, when you go to 2nd Ezra, the 13th chapter, our great king is going to shoot laser beams on these motherfuckers, man. The scripture says it's going to be nothing but smoke. He's going to put in the mind of the kings of the earth to fire nuclear missiles on one another, man, to destroy each other.
Right.
Those nuclear missiles are going to soften up the nation.
It says in the scripture, he controls the minds of the king.
Yeah. Hey, wait, you know, when America goes in and occupy a country, first they send those fighter jets in to drop bombs and soften them up. The Most High gonna let them soften their asses up first. He's gonna let them nuke each other first. Bring it out.
And it reads, it says, verse 11, and the smoke of their torment ascended up forever and ever, and they have no rest day nor night.
All right, when those missiles strike, that smoke is gonna go up for years. Esau is gonna have continual employment cleaning up the mess he's made. Bring it out, brother.
And it reads, it says, who worship the beast and his image, and whosoever receive his mark of his name.
Come on.
Verse 12, it says, and it reads, here is the patience of the saints. Here are they that keep the commandments of Yahweh by Shem Yahushai and the faith of Yahushai HaMashiach.
That's the faith and the patience of the saints. All right? That's different what these niggas protesting doing. We just read about great death. Motherfuckers getting put to death. Smoking ashes. Getting blown up to oblivion. You don't read nothing about getting fucking signs and protesting and begging master to give you justice. We reading justice right now. Our enemies getting blown to oblivion. Getting sent into the spiritual realm, man. Bring it out, brother.
And it reads, it says, all right, this is
Yeah, man, stay where you at, all right? Stay where you at, bro.
This is Revelation chapter 14 and verse 13. And I heard a voice from heaven saying unto me, right, it says, right, blessed are the dead which die in the Lord, and henceforth, yea, saith the Spirit, that they may rest from their labors, and their works do follow them.
Come on.
14. And I looked, and behold, a white cloud.
Come on.
And upon the cloud, one sat like unto the Son of Man.
Come on.
Having on his head a golden crown, and in his hand a sharp sickle.
Come on.
15. And it reads, and another angel came out of the temple, crying with a loud voice to him that sat on the cloud, thrust in thy sickle and reap, for the time is come for thee to reap, and for the harvest of the earth is ripe.
All right. So the Son of Man hitting the planet Earth, and he said he's about to reap a harvest. Let's see what this harvest is. Let's see if it's fruit and vegetables. We about to see how poetic and nasty our Heavenly Father about to get, man. How a great king about to get. Let's see what he about to liken these grapes to. Bring it out, brother.
Verse 16, it says, and he that sit. Verse 17, and the angel came out of the temple which in heaven. He also have a sharp sickle. 18, and another angel came out from the altar, which had power over fire, and cried with a loud cry to him that had the sharp sickle, saying, thrust in thy sharp sickle, and gather the cluster of the vine of the earth.
All right, the cluster of the vine of the earth are the people that's going to be destroyed, our enemies. All right, the ones that got their foot on our necks. All right, the ones that are shooting us down in the street, the ones that passing unlawful decrees, keep us in derision, the ones that are teaching our people lies. All right, they're those clusters of grapes. Now let's see if we're going to politic with them. Let's see if we're going to protest with them. Let's see if we're going to try to be equal with them. All right.
And it reads.
Let's see if we're going to dwell together with them in peaceful matrimony. Let's see who right and who wrong. Bring it out, brother.
It says, for her grapes are fully ripe.
All right, this is something. America's fully right, man. Right for the picking. We living in a time. This big prideful helper, that whore that sits on the dragon, she ripe for the penny. That harlot that sit on the dragon, she ready. She ready to get bust up. What Isaiah 47 calls her? She's an untouched virgin.
She's at what you say? She's at that marriageable age.
Yeah, it's time for her to get spoiled, and for the Israelites to take the booty. Bring it out, brother.
And it says, verse 19, Revelation chapter 14 and verse 19. And the angel thrust in his sickle into the earth, and gathered the vine of the earth, and cast it into the great winepress of the wrath of Yahweh.
All right, so our great king coming back to the earth, planet Earth, with wrath, with fire in his eyes, man, with indignation. He ain't protesting shit. He ain't politicking shit. He ain't trying to reason with nobody. He coming to lay down low. Bring it out, brother.
Verse 20, and it reads, and the winepress was trodden without the city, and blood came out of the winepress, even into the horse bridles, by the space of 1,600 furlongs.
That's equivalent to 180 miles, man. All right? A motherfucking thoroughbred. You holding a thoroughbred, man. A thoroughbred could be up to 10 and a half feet, man. A thoroughbred is looking down on you. A Clydesdale is taller than a thoroughbred, man. All right? And the blood is going to go all the way up to their bridle, man. I mean, you could swim in the blood. That's the kind of destruction our great king gonna bring, man.
That lake of fire.
It's gonna be nothing but blood, guts, and octane. Something out of a sci-fi thriller. This movie is not gonna be another movie like it, man. So you guys out there protesting, out there begging Master for mercy, you're gonna be in that wrath of the Most High too, because you're not doing what He commanded, man. All right. You drunken off that wine that the devil is giving you. You're partaking in the lies that He's put on you when you out there protesting. He taught you how to protest. The so-called white man gave Martin Luther King that fucking motto. Go out here and march and protest. You're not gonna find that in the scriptures. You're not gonna find it in the history books, man. Give me Colossians 2:8. Hey, shalom to y'all brothers on the comment board. We're going to bring out y'all precepts.
It's the book of Colossians, chapter 2, and verse 8.
That's right.
Beware lest any man spoil you through philosophy and vain deceit.
All right, you people out there protesting, you people out there singing "We Shall Overcome," you've been spoiled through philosophy and vain deceit, man. So-called white man gave you that philosophy. But when you look at his actions, when somebody comes against him, he don't protest. When somebody disobeys him, he don't try to go and reason with them. He go bomb their whole country, man.
Yeah, he coming with that sword.
What he's telling you to do to him, if somebody play with him like that, he don't do that. He blows people's countries up, man. Anybody that comes against his authority, he wipes them out utterly. You people are fools. And the book of Proverbs say, a rod for the fool's back. And that rod is going to be these nuclear missiles in Jacob's trouble.
That's right.
Hey, a brother brought out Psalms 107 and 11. Get that.
Finish with that Colossians?
Yeah. Psalms 107. I told you the Psalms 107 and 11, huh?
I want me to hold it down, brother. 107 and 11.
Bring it out.
It's the book of Psalms, chapter 107, in verse 11. And it reads, because they rebelled against the words of Yahweh, and they contemned the counsel of the Most High. Verse 12, therefore he brought down their heart with labor. They fell down, and they were none to help.
When America gets destroyed, there's going to be none to help. When we were bowed down, there was none to help. All right? Who can make cricket what the Most High has made straight? Bring it out, brother.
Verse 13. Then they cried unto the Lord in their trouble, and He saved them out of their distress.
And that's talking about the elect. All right? That's the only people the Most High going to save out of their distress. All right? The name of the Most High is a strong tower, and the righteous run into it. All right? But you're going to have a lot of people saying, Lord, Lord, Yahweh Shai, Yahweh Shai. They're going to tell them I haven't known you, nigga. Yahweh forbid, that's us and our brother. Bring it out, brother.
Verse 14, He brought them out of darkness and the shadow of death.
America is darkness in the shadow of death. All right? That's America. What makes America darkness in the shadow of death? Because this place is covered with lies. Darkness represents lies. Light represents truth. All right? America has put a covering cast on the whole earth through democracy and its educational industrial complex. The earth is covered in gross darkness. This is the land of the valley of the shadow of death, man.
That's right.
And the Most High is going to deliver a remnant of his people from this motherfucker, man. All right?
And the reason says, and break their bands in asunder.
God. Get Psalm 51 and 29.
It's the book of Psalms, chapter 51. Say 50, Psalms 51 and 29?
No, Jeremiah 51 and 29. Salakia, brother. Salakia. Jeremiah 51 and 29.
Salakia. This is Jeremiah chapter 51 and verse 29. And and the land shall tremble in sorrow, for every purpose of the Lord Yahweh shall be performed against Babylon, to make the land of Babylon a desolation without an inhabitant.
All right, bring that scripture back up.
This is Jeremiah chapter 51 and verse 29. And it reads, it says, and the land shall tremble in sorrow, for every purpose of the Lord Yahweh shall be performed.
America's going to tremble with sorrow. And you're seeing the birth pains of that right now, man. America is modern day Babylon, man. America is losing its pump. All right? The other nations, the smaller nations, don't even fear America anymore. All right? Lamentation, mourning, and woe is here in America. Bring it out, brother.
And it reads, to make the land of Babylon a desolation without an inhabitant.
All right, and that's what nuclear fire do. That's what that lake of fire going to do. All right? That's what that lake of fire going to do. It's going to make this place desolate, man.
That's right.
It's going to make this place a place for desert creatures, man. It's going to be uninhabitable. In fact, let me get give me Nahum 3 and 1, man. Wormwood is going to infiltrate this place. All right? If you can't live, if any creature the only things going to be here are creatures that can live after a nuclear blast. All right? People that got to intake oxygen and drink water, this is going to be the forbidden zone, all right, in the kingdom of heaven. Nobody will ever inhabit this land again, because this land is drenched with the blood of the apple of the Most High's eye, man. So this is why the Most High is about to do this to this place, man.
Come here.
Nahum 3 and 1.
Come here, I died. It's the book of Nahum. No, this is Nehemiah.
Nahum towards the back, right?
Yeah. We get them mixed up. Black. Come down with great judgment. All right? He's finna lay this place flat. All right? Going out there protesting all this different shit. The Lord don't like that's not pleasing to you. How about you, Malachi? Salakia, brother.
All right.
You want to start at the top?
Yeah, start at the top.
This is Nahum chapter 3 and verse 1. Woe to the bloody city.
Woe to the bloody city. This is Babylon. What we just read about in Jeremiah the 51st chapter, man. This is the bloody city. The bloody city. Our brothers, the Gadites, the Seminole Indians, that blood is drenched in this place, man. Smallpox was put on them. Their land was taken from them. And they were put in little small pockets throughout the nation, man. All right? Bring it out, Doc.
It says, It is all full of lies and robbery.
That's what makes it the land in the valley of the shadow of death. Because everybody believes the covering cast here. All right? They believe that our great Messiah is a so-called white man. All right? They believe that the children of Israel are so-called white people. They believe that God loves everybody. All right? They believe that our great king has a birthday on December 25th, first of the year, man. Which is the first of the year is March, okay? According to Exodus, the 2nd chapter. All right? Lies, robbery, the bloody city. This is America. Bring it out, all right?
And it says, the prey departeth not.
The prey departeth not. Instead of the prey coming back to their power, they walk around here with fucking picket signs, protesting. They're not calling for their power to deliver them out this bitch. You the prey, the people on this side, you're a prey here. You're not equal. You're food. You're homeborn slaves. You're a people robbed and spoiled.
They content. They just like an Egypt.
They talking about y'all looting. Y'all have been looted.
God.
Bring it out, brother.
This is verse 3, no, verse 2. The noise of a whip and the noise of the rattling of the wheels, and of the prancing horses and of the jumping chariots.
No, you got to get that missile sign. All right? That's talking about ICBM nuclear missile. It's not talking about literal horses. All right? It's not talking about whips. That's our Heavenly Father being metaphoric, man. Spitting fire bars. All right? That's talking about ICBMs. Bring it out, brother.
In verse 3, the horseman lifted up both the bright sword.
That bright sword. You got to understand. The brother Nahum lived in the ancient world. The highest technology was a wheel and fire. Okay? So he used, the Most High gave him that hologram, that vision of these modern times. So he used the best terminology that he could use to articulate an ICBM missile destroying a landmass. And he did a great job. But you gotta have the spirit of Yahweh Shema Shai to decipher that, man. He seen the motherfuckers descending on these bitches and not breaking their rank, like in a military formation. Because the prophet Joel, he said the same thing. Bring it out, brother.
And it says, and the glittering spear.
The glittering spear. He looking at these missiles coming out the silos, all right? Back in his day, the only thing he saw that flew and hit somebody was an arrow or a spear, a javelin. That's it. So he's seeing this missile with fire coming out of the back of it, and what did he say? A glittering spear. That's the best. What else could he say 2,000, 3,000 years ago? All right? That's the only terminology he had at his disposal. That glittering spear, what we say nowadays in time is an intercontinental ballistic missile. It could go from one landmass to the other in 30 minutes. That's what he saw, coming to destroy America.
That's right.
Bring it out, brother.
And it reads, it says, and there is a multitude of slain.
There's a multitude. America has 300 million people estimated that live here on this landmass. All right? That's that multitude. The Most High going to deliver his elect out of here.
The multitude don't what?
Everybody else is dead.
I had to hear.
Everybody else is in that multitude of slain, man. Damn near a third of humanity. Bring it out, all right?
And it says, and it reads, and a great number of carcasses.
A great number of carcasses, man. Nobody's going to survive. That lake of fire is going to cover one end of the nation from Maine to Canada, all the way down to South California. It's just gonna be a lake of fire. 200 million missiles descending on this bitch. Warheads. You got all these plants, these chemical plants. They're gonna be hitting this bitch, man. That's why they say the scriptures say the smoke gonna blot out the sun. That's gonna be a lot of smoke going in the atmosphere, man. It's gonna blot out the sun. That's why our great king come back. Because if he don't come back and deal with all that smoke and radiation, when you blot out the sun, man, you wouldn't see the sun wouldn't be able to come down here, what they call photosynthesis, I think. And it ain't gonna be able to feed the plants and shit.
Right.
And you're not gonna have no fucking springs no more. It's just gonna be a nuclear winter, man.
It'll be uninhabitable.
The earth will be uninhabitable. No flesh will be saved. That's why a great king gotta come back. He's not just saving the elect, he's saving the earth.
That's right.
He's coming to destroy them that destroys the earth. Bring it out, brother.
And a great number of carcasses, and there is none end of their corpse.
No end of it. 300 million people, man. That's a lot of blood and guts, man. Damn, that's a lot of junk.
Kind.
You look at all those football stadiums, all those multitudes of people here in America. It's safe to say, whenever you go out here in life, everybody's a dead bone. No matter where you walk up and down and through the earth here in America, you're looking at dead men, women, and children, man. Except the hopeful elect, the people with this doctrine of life.
That's right.
When you go in Walmart, Applebee's, work, wherever you go to and fro in America, you're looking at dead people, man. Just said Yahweh Shemel Shai's word, man. You're looking at dead men, women, and children. There's gonna be no end to the great death here in this bitch, man. And those are scourges for amendment. That's for people making void Yahweh Shemel Shai's law and loathing his law, man. That's for them sticking that spear in our great king. This what it's for. Give me Matthew 23 and 37. It's warranted, man.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 23, and verse 37. O Jerusalem, Jerusalem, thou that killest the prophet.
You killed our great king, and you killed his servants, man. That's why the Most High about to destroy 2/3 of our people. All right? What that scripture at for Esau? He forwarded the affliction. It's in Zechariah, I think. He forwarded the affliction. This is why Esau about to get it. Talk, I'm about to get it.
Right. That's why a great king coming down here for the destroyer. What it says in the scripture, he said what? Think not that I come to send peace, but a sword. All right? It's all hell for the brave when it comes to Yahweh Shema Shai and the service in his law. All right? If you don't obey the laws, statutes, commandments, Yahweh Shema Shai, that's why the 2/3 of the nation of Israel is going to get cut off and die. Especially Esau Edom. He turned the Most High laws upside down. Got everybody walking around here doing wicked. All right?
It's Isaiah 29 and 16. You can get that too.
Huh. Listen to that page. Listen to that fucking
Talking.
yeah, kind. All right? Yeah.
All right, Zechariah 1 and 15. You know it's Zechariah. Yeah. So this is why our Heavenly Father, because our Heavenly Father raised up Esau to discipline us. He raised up Esau to afflict us. But this fucking devil went overboard. Alright? It was all set up through the Spirit. The Most High say he raised up the basis of the man to rule in the kingdom of men. Alright? But this devil went overboard. When you look at that guy with his foot on old boy's neck, he looked like he was enjoying that shit, man. Zechariah 1:15.
Zechariah chapter 1 and verse 15. And it reads, and I am very sore displeased with the heathen that are at ease.
All right, the Most High is displeased with you goops. You fucking Koreans, so-called. You East Indians, you Arabs. But first and foremost, so-called white people, man. He say he's sore displeased, man. Sore displeased. With the heathen is at rest. Look at these bitches. Round here, torn and all jolly in the land of our captivity. They don't even consider what their ancestors and what them have done to our people, man. Our people are destroyed. They can't even think critically and analytically, man. They're stricken with acute Stockholm syndrome. Because of this fucking wine you people have fed to them over the decades, over the eons. Bring it out, all right?
Done. And it reads, it says, for I was but a little displeased.
He said he was a little displeased. All right? He said Israel needed their ass whooped. All right? They went out a whoring with the other nations, committing adultery. All right? Drinking for other cisterns. All right? I raised you up to do that. I raised you up to whoop their ass, to be my rod of correction. Bring it out, brother.
And it reads, it says, and they helped forward the affliction.
All right, but you went overboard. You went overboard. You started injecting them with syphilis, using them as lab rats, just going overboard. That's why you about to go on hardcore slavery for 1,000 years, and your beloved America is about to be turned into a desert. It's about the Great Mississippi River going to be dried up. The Great Lakes are going to be dried up. Lake Okeechobee going to be dried up. There ain't going to be no water around this bitch. It's going to be a fucking dry desert, man.
That's right.
You got something else you want to say, brother?
Just want to finish the last one now.
Finish it out.
This verse 16, it says, therefore, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, I am returned to Jerusalem with mercy.
Our great king is returned to Jerusalem with mercy, man. That's why we got this doctrine of life. He's waking us up out of these spiritual tombs we were in. He's opened our understanding that we can understand the scriptures, man. What Revelation 13, Romans 13, he say, wake up out of deep sleep. He's waking us out of deep sleep, man. He's returned to us. He sent our great king to adopt us back into the Commonwealth.
Right.
Bring it out, brother.
And it reads, it says, my house shall be built in it, saith the Lord Yahweh of hosts, and a line shall be straightened forth upon Jerusalem.
Right. And that line is a measuring stick. All right? And the Most High has measured his elect. He sealed his elect. All right? 144,000 men, 12,000 from each tribe. Then you're going to have some millions in that third helps of the prophets, friends of the prophets, and mostly women and children, man.
That scripture, verse paraphrase, say, with the Most High makes crooked, who can make straight?
Come.
All right? He bringing back the elect men, bringing back Israel to Yahweh Bashim Rashad to witness that great coming of our great King Yahweh trying to crack them clouds and get it beamed up. All right?
The good and the wicked gonna see our great King coming back.
That's right.
It's just that the men of the Lord gonna get beamed up and change in the twinkling of an eye. But the wicked gonna see him come back. They gonna see him come back. Get Wisdom Solomon 5:1. Their eyes are gonna behold our majesty, our great King. It's written they gonna see him. It's in Jeremiah 16. Get Wisdom Solomon 5:1.
This is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5 and verse 1.
Come on.
Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness.
All right. Lord willing, we're those righteous men. We are standing in great boldness in front of these devils that are afflicting us, man. Bring it out.
It said, before the face of such as have afflicted him.
We're in the heart of Baton Rouge, in the business district, man. Surrounded by nothing but Edomites. And 2/3 of our people, man. Because they ain't no different than Edomites. Bring it out, brother.
And made no account of his labor.
All right? And that goes for all the brothers teaching throughout the four winds. These other nations, and 2/3 of our people, don't make no account of their labors. Our brothers coming out here making their bodies a living sacrifice. Bring it out, being spit on, ridiculed, scoffed at, mocked. Called everything under the sun but a son of the Most High. But we know the servant is above the master. If they called our great King Beelzebub, how much more his servants? Bring it out, all right?
That's right. This is verse 2. When they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear.
See, they gonna see it. They gonna see the deliverance, man. They gonna see it. They gonna see it. They gonna see brothers getting beamed up and delivered from what's to come. And they're gonna be troubled with great fear.
Right.
They're gonna see this out on the earth. UFO to us, but a UFO to them. That's gonna blot out the sun. A so-called black man, about 15 feet tall with an afro, with electricity oozing and power oozing from his body. A multitude of angels, millions and millions of angels, and then the people that they're afflicted, they're gonna see them change at a tweaking of the eye, looking just like the heavenly host. His gut gonna go. This little short brother, about 3 feet tall, that brother gonna be about 15 feet tall, man.
Lord willing.
Y'all about Shimon Shot willing, man. We're not gonna know what sickness, hurt, and pain is anymore. We're gonna be able to run and don't get weary. All right?
That's right.
These are chains of darkness, man. We want out of this flesh, man. We want our heavenly bodies, man. And our enemies are gonna behold it with their eyes.
That's
and
right.
the elites, they're gonna feel it. They're gonna be the first slaves that we all have in the kingdom of heaven. So with that, man, Lord willing to sit down. I mean, this teaching was edifying to the hearers. We're going to give infinite honor to our Heavenly Father and our great King, Yahweh,
Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash.
We're going to give double honors to our teachers, the apostles of Great Millstone, and salutation to our fellow laborers in Yahweh Shai, our beloved brothers pushing the truth across the four winds. Kwam Yasharala, Baba Ball.
Baba Ball, Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom. I'm thirsty as a motherfucker, all right? Real.